Hello everybody, it's Tom again. Gonna break down the Manchester United AC Milan match from yesterday in the Champions Cup. Manchester United won all 3 games in the Champions Cup. And on a side note, we have big head himself, Harry Maguire, the huge slab head. United already have a song about his massive head. A large cranium is not the worst thing in the world, and he seems like he can take the banter. I am delighted. Harry Maguire is going to be a Manchester United centre-back moving forward for United. He is a missing piece to the puzzle of Man United's defence to make us competent, and I don't see us conceding 50-odd goals in the Premier League next year. Breaking down the United game, I just want to really go over the difference between the game against AC Milan and the previous games on the pre-season tour. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer opted for kind of 2 central midfielders in that 4-2-3-1 that would hold a bit more in McTominay and Matic, and Mata in front. Now, United's high pressure game wasn't as elevating on the front foot, but that's obviously going to happen when you've got Mata instead of Pereira and Lingard in that attacking midfielder role for the second press. Mata's not going to cover the same ground, but he is going to make smart plays, he's going to make smart runs, and he's going to do his job defensively, but it's not going to be as high pressure. Now, why did Ole Gunnar Solskjaer go this way, and why did this show that Manchester United can tweak that formation? Because I want to layer out these tactics for you. And a lot of people have been saying that Man United did not play well yesterday. I completely disagree. I thought we did very well yesterday, and we showed a different style. I was listening to the United stand actually yesterday, which was an error of judgment. How is it that people follow people that know nothing about football? Now, there's nothing wrong with being a fan. There's nothing wrong with giving opinions. But like, oh, we need more tenacity. We need more energy. That's fine, but I can say that about a basketball game I know nothing about. I can say that about American football I know nothing about. Yeah, you're a fan, but how does a fan give comments on what United needs and wants and this and that when they have no idea how to break down a game of football tactically and why stuff is happening? So that's what I got from that channel, United Stand. If you're watching this, unfollow them and subscribe to Flying Pig United, where you get actual banter, real banter, and you actually get tactical insight from me, Tactician Tom. So, here's what I'm saying. Mata, Pereira on the right, Martial centre forward, Rashford on the left. The interchange was happening all day, which gave us the lopsided 4-2-3-1 like I mentioned before, because Martial obviously was playing centre forward and Rashford's playing higher up than Pereira on the right. Mata in there. Now, what's significant about this is United are going to come up against teams this year, and what's the best way to break high pressure? The most, I can't think of the word, the best way to break high pressure, the most efficient way to break high pressure is a direct ball from defence to attack, so you just skip everything and try and get it held up front, and then you can attack, and then everyone's pressed so you can hit them on the counter, maybe with some link-up play. That's the way. Now, when United play Tottenham, when United play City, when United play Liverpool, when United play Everton, no, not Everton, yeah, Everton, when United play Wolves, they're not going to have to deal with that as much. But when United play Sheffield United, when United play Villa, when United play these teams that are going to have to just try and nick a point off the top teams, they're going to come up with that. And in them games, players like Lingard and Pereira in that attacking midfield role can become headless chickens. You need a little bit of je ne sais quoi in them games, which Mata will provide. Players like that, I won't be surprised if you put Matas in against the lower teams there, just to give you a bit of experience, bit of something different. I love the way Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did that yesterday, and I thought Man United did very well in the Milan game. I really did. Wan-Bissaka's an absolute monster. If it's 50-50, forget about it. Just, if you're a forward and you're going in for a 50-50 with Wan-Bissaka, just forget about it. It's not worth even risking injury. He's a monster. He's a beast. Rojo did very well yesterday, and the shape of United's backline was extremely good. Now, we talk about Mourinho as this tactical genius, and he is. I'm not saying he's not. But the fundamentals went missing from Manchester United last year. And you can't make players do something if they don't want to play. But the fundamentals is shocking. But I did notice yesterday that Man United, I did notice one play where we had Wan-Bissaka pressuring the ball out here. And of course our midfielders are doing a job and trying to screen the back line here. But we slid across and we had pressure, cover, balance. And last year at times I actually saw that. Okay, so you got pressure, cover, balance, and obviously the goal is here, you're protecting the ball's out there, right? pressure. Right centre back is coming out, just zonally covering that. There's probably thinking about a man in here. We're coming here, so essentially this player can cover if the pass is made inside, but also can cover here if that player gets beaten. That's the idea of pressure and cover, okay? And then these players in here give you balance. Now, the problem with the diagonal is that this player, we can have a overlapping run over here, and this player can't be offside for so long. So what you need there is kind of like the hockey stick, if you think of a field hockey stick. Pressure, cover, balance, and this player should actually be higher up in most cases, so you've got a true hockey stick there and good balance. And Manchester United weren't doing that last year, which is absolutely shocking, because you should be able to teach U12, U13 players how to do this. Just like if the ball comes in here, we have this shape, they're all within the 18-yard box lines. That's what should happen there, okay? If there is anything going on out here, that's the winger's responsibilities on midfielder's responsibilities, okay? So Man United's fundamentals are a lot better right now. And again, slide out here, right? Right? The hockey stick, okay? So that's what I'm saying. Manchester United are doing the fundamentals a lot better right now, and I wouldn't be turned off by our pressure game not being as high pressing yesterday, because we are going to have to tweak things when we play against lower teams, and we are going to have to play a different way at times within the same system. And that's the point of having a system. You should layer that system. And my responsibility to you guys listening is to layer out the tactics of any given system and layer out the game for you, so you're not getting just crap high pressure. We need to be on the front foot, we need intensity, we need this. They're not trying. It's like, okay, they're all trying. Okay, maybe they don't have that heart, maybe they don't have that Keanu Reeves replacement type heart, but they're all trying, the professional footballers, and that makes a big difference. I'm not knocking that, but it's so easy to say that, and you shouldn't go there first. That's like the first thing that, you know, you should go to the actual breakdown of the game. So United looking good. I'll get the Chelsea match out to you even quicker now, and I'm going to try and get them as soon as possible after the game, so you guys can comment, and we can discuss in the thread about what you think. If you think something different, no problem. But I'd love to hear it, because we're all trying to learn the game, right? As fans, we should be learning the game and not just having a crap channel that gives crap opinions, really, you know? And it's okay if you're a fan and you just say, you know, here's what I'm seeing. But if you try and act like you're some kind of, I don't know, correspondent or pundit, you don't act like a pundit. Just give your opinion, say this is what I'm seeing as a layman. But I'm not saying well, okay, I'm obviously licensed, etc., but I have opinions. Some of them may be completely wrong. Who knows? But we're all learning, and we should all learn together. Like, subscribe to this channel. Harry Maguire's got a massive head. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's got the team playing well. This is going to be a really fun season, especially if we get Fernandes in that midfield. Cheers, everybody.